Try to touch and grab
Que dice que lo grabe, ¿no?
Do you want that he recorded you? Okay.
A ver, tú que sabes lo que él quiere.
Is recording right now? Yeah, it is recording.
Just point it anywhere, it's okay.
Que solamente síguelo a donde.
What do you want me to do? Just walk?
What I wanted is you walk, he's gonna give you some direction, because that I'm gonna use it for my report. At one point try to go on your knees and have some trash, show the camera, show the trash, all this. Like when you're walking by yourself without camera. Si quieres que haga algo, me avisa. Stay there, please. Can you do some walk? Yeah, he's gonna follow you. Just put it there right now.
That won't be there.
Dice que si lo puedes bajar.
They know where it is then.
Do you want to walk down?
No, well, I don't mind.
You want me to tell them get yours? All right. If you can go all the way until the couch, just be careful. Check it out, which one do you think can be reusable and which one shouldn't be here? If you can pick up like try to search around and look for stuff, what do you find? What kind of things do you find there?
Everything can be reused.
Tubo plástico, tubo. Botellas.
come back, please. Just be careful. Just leave it up. All right.
Just keep going, just keep going. It's okay, just
¿Quieres la entrevista o vas a poner ruido? Pasamos la entrevista y te mandan los mandos. We're going to do part of the interview here, alright? Ya, ¿dónde nos hacemos? Tú, colócate.
Vas a hablar con lo que hemos visto acá, ¿cierto?
Ahorita vamos a hablar de quién chucha es él, qué es lo que ha hecho y cómo ves esta situación.
Gracias. Entonces, al fondo del río.
A ver. Creo que de allá para acá se ve más basura.
Aparte que por ahí puro.
Ahí hay desmonte. Ahí hay desmonte.
¿Cuánto entrevista vas a hacer?
Calcula 3 minutos.
3 minutos. Ya.
Alright, it's gonna be like around 3-4 minutes
Here?
of interview here.
Okay.
Here we're gonna do with basic questions, and after that we're gonna talk a little bit about the situation that you have been seeing here. What is the problem? What are the issues? And what will be the solution? Okay, because I see that you find it, you see it, but it will be like a kind of frustration because you want to take everything with you and put it in the right way, but you can't carry all of that stuff.
I mean, the wood can be reused. You can remake the sofa. So everything can be reused, recycled. And
So
not
that sofa
could
should be a new sofa easily.
the wooden frame in there can be reused. Okay. So we've got to stop just throwing things away. We've got to reuse it. People won't like it.
That is part of the capitalism that we
No way.
Well,
Well, it's a thing. Well, no one inherits it. You take it.
yeah,
Exactly. You have a choice to take it.
we take it.
You take it. But that's the thing.
Okay. ¿Cuánto? Valor, estoy grabando aquí. Un momento. Cuando quieras, ¿sabes?
Un poco de trabajo.
Ahí, así.
Ya, reviso. 3, 2, 1.
What is your name?
My name is Martin Hutchinson from England.
How old are you?
I'm 54 years old.
What did you study?
I studied for finance.
How did you get involved in this adventure?
I've always travelled around the world. It's been a hobby, an interest, and most incredible fun. It's just an adventure of mine.
You were walking 35,000 kilometers. How many countries?
Now 21 countries, 8 years and 8 months. I've managed to be able to walk 34,000 kilometers.
Now, when people talk about or think about travel, they think about comfort, best deals, best dishes, good beds, but that's not your reality. How have you been living during these 8 years?
It's a reality to live our life on the street, meeting people, every kind of person you can meet, from this side of it to schools, university, but actually walking slowly on the streets, living the reality life, living the life of the people who are not on holiday are living. That is important, to get the experience of living in a city, in a country, of the real life.
So, we were talking in the car, your clothes, how do you get your clothes, how do you get your hotels, how do you get your food?
I've stayed in police stations, I've stayed in prisons even, I've stayed in the military. And my clothes, basically I will buy the cheapest possible clothes I can. But I also, when I finish with them, I will give them to somebody else who has not got the opportunity to buy them. If I'm in a hot place, I have knit clothing. In a cold place, I will buy warm clothes. And when I'm give them to somebody as I leave and move on to slow water. What about the food? The food I'm eating very good food. It's not an expensive restaurant. I'll buy a food market. I'll make my own food. I have my own sandwiches of bananas and onions, which is a very good combination to give you energy and strength.
Now, you also told me that you were getting your clothes most of the time from the thrift shop stores.
Yeah, wherever possible, I will do that. Again, is money being reused for helping charities and other people, so it's getting two values. I'm getting cheap clothing for the money.
From where do you get your clothes?
Well, everywhere possible. There's a lot of shops, American shops here, selling American clothing very cheaply for the poor and for other people.
But your clothes have been used before?
Some of them have, yes. I have no problem with that at all, using somebody else's clothes. They're still good quality, still clean. I don't see the problem.
Right. Now, in the 21 countries that you have been visited, which one is the country number one with the biggest problem of rubbish?
I would certainly say Peru has a huge problem and probably is one of the top countries. But I would like to say also we need to look at Chile and Argentina and Bolivia and a lot of other countries around the world. It is shocking to see a global problem, but I would say Peru is one of the top countries on the list of countries that need to change their attitude.
Now, from Peru, you were in Tingo Maria. What did you see there? Because we're gonna put that video in the report.
I have now seen the area of the river covered in plastic. What was bad for me to see was a truck full of rubbish just dumping all the rubbish into the river. This truck is done 4 times a day. So it's not something that just happened once. It's been happening now for over a period of time. We could even be talking 20 years of dumping rubbish into this river. This horrendous.
Right. And what information do you see?
Well, this is an example of what we shouldn't be doing. Water is precious to everybody. We cannot live without it. Everything on the planet is here because of water. To be treated like this is disrespectful, not just on us, but like everything on the planet. This can all be changed and reused, and this is what we need to think about. Not just dumping and reusing.
Who has the fault of all of this?
We, the public, have faults, the government have faults. People just not taking any notice or any care. Everybody is at fault. There's no specific body or person for everybody. Even if you're not dumping it, you are seeing it and not talking about it or stopping it. Everybody is at fault. But we, the public, must put pressure on the government to stop this. So, okay?
We Karen here.
Yeah.
He's gonna do another. No, wait here.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna do one recording with shooting where we are talking, so he can have the image between you and himself. It was perfect. Perfect. We're gonna repeat again the question about which was Jewish. No, that's fine. That's fine. Can you say it the way that he did? We don't feel bad if you say.
Well, I don't really care. People get upset. I don't care.
No, but it's good to people know the reality. It will be worse if you say no, just
No,
kind.
exactly. No,
And if it's terrible.
Okay,
If you think that our country is a big container of trash, it's fine. It's sad for us, but it's the reality.
Well, obviously, they said that people will kill you. But there wasn't Argentina. That's why I've got to be careful. That's why I do it in a way that, yes, you are a problem, but let you know other countries. If I said that in Argentina, directly, it was their country, they would kill me. And they wanted to. I've got death threats to Argentina, death threats.
So, but the problem is just not see it, because sometimes you see it, but what you can do right now, as for yourself, with your budget?
Well, I personally, I would reuse it, because one thing you can
Right, but the budget to do all the process.
Okay, if I had a house in Peru, I would take that, I would split it and reuse it. Then that's my thing.
Right, but to take that, just here, you need a car, or
No, you're going to get people, you're going to get people help, you've got to look at every possibility. No barriers, no excuses, you're not doing it. Okay, I have to do that. Right, I might have to take it apart there and bring it up part by part and take it home. I know I'm saving the planet, I'm saving money, and I'm being creative and everybody. So there's no way I'm losing. We don't have to go for the easy option every time. We have to make sure we achieve what we're going to do, and if you have to make a sacrifice, you make a sacrifice. Perfect.
Okay. Let's go to the next point.
Excellent.
That's actually been great. Excellent.